Use your vector tool platform devices in fully automated HIL testing with CANoe Server Edition. Hi, my name is Joachim. In this video, we will prepare a vector tool platform device, short VTP device, for use with CANoe Server Edition. Once the device is prepared, we'll look at how it is used in the CANoe Server Edition DevOps workflow. First, what is a VTP device and when is it needed? In cases where a simulation environment has real-time requirements, a common practice is to distribute the execution of the simulation environment to a VTP device, a computer with high performance capability optimized for real-time simulations. We at Vector offer a whole range of VTP devices, like modules from the VN8900 family, VT System real-time modules, and VRT devices. There is the right one for your use case. The VTP device only contains the software necessary for its intended use case. In case of HIL test execution in DevOps pipelines, we would have applications like CANoe Server Edition and hardware drivers to control the necessary HIL hardware. Additionally, there is a vector tool platform control server running on the VTP device. The control server allows remote configuration of the device settings and updating drivers and installing applications. Vector tool platform helps to keep the workflow simple while being invisible to the user. For example, we can trigger remote execution of CANoe Server Edition on a VTP device with one command. Vector tool platform handles all organizational tasks like transfer of artifacts automatically under the hood, all without influencing the simple DevOps workflow. We can use the Vector Platform Manager to configure and control the VTP device. The Vector Platform Manager is part of the CANoe Server Edition installation. It can also be downloaded from our website. To install CANoe Server Edition on the VTP device, an application package must be uploaded. The package is a VTP app file, which contains all you need. It comes along with the Windows and Linux setups of CANoe Server Edition. We are going to upload the VTP app package using Vector Platform Manager. In the device selection, we specify which VTP device we want to connect with. Once the connection is established, we navigate to the tool platform page and then to the application section. The application control table shows software packages that are installed on the VTP device. We will now install CANoe Server Edition application package. By the way, all of these installation steps can be done via Vector Tool Platform's REST API, fully automated. Now that CANoe Server Edition is correctly installed on the VTP device, it is ready to run. We will need to provide the IP address of the VTP device to CANoe Server Edition. One way to get it is through the Network Settings section of Vector Platform Manager. Let's copy the IP address for the next step. Let's modify one call of our already existing script. In this call, we will give CANoe Server Edition an instruction through a CLI option to execute on a VTP device. This option is called Remote VTP. The argument we pass for this option is the IP address of the VTP device. Hey, just for fun, let's increase the verbosity level to 3 to get more information. Now we'll run the script. If there were hundreds of tests, we could go for lunch right now. But it's already done. The built environment and the tests are transferred to the VTP device. The artifacts are loaded and executed. When the execution finishes, the log files and test reports are transferred back to our PC. We'll find the test report in a specified working directory. When we open the test report, we'll see information like the computer where the tests were executed. In this case, it is our VTP device VN8917. Now that we've made sure our VTP device can be used in the DevOps workflow, you can confidently use it to automate all of your HIL tests in your HIL farm. Free up your PC and let Vector hardware do all of the heavy lifting with great performance and remote flexibility. CANoe Server Edition is there to keep your workflow simple, and we're here to streamline your use case with you. Just get in touch. Talk to you soon. subscribe to our Vector Tech Tutorial YouTube channel. It already has a bunch of videos about CANoe Server Editions, and there are more coming. Activate notifications to not miss any of them.